Good morning, people. I'm about to jump on somebody's ass this morning. That goddamn Tasha K. Yeah. Oh, I'm about to get this winch. Now, let's talk about it. Okay. So, she thought she was being slick. You know what I'm saying? She's setting up trusts everywhere, all out of the country and all that old bullshit. To see what she didn't do was she didn't cross the T's and dot the I's, and whoever she had doing that shit for, they didn't do it right. They were clumsy. See, we're gonna talk about her ass, and we're gonna talk about why she getting bad, all this bad shit is happening to her. Okay, now you journalists, out there, and you aspiring journalists, y'all need to pay attention to this, and you need to watch. And what you need to do is take a page from Tasha K's book on how not to do certain things. Okay. So now as journalists, these people sit out there to report news that's already been released on what these stories, breaking stories that they find on the internet, the news or whatever. And then what they do is they go deeper, or they try to find people connected to the situation or the people that's in the situation. Okay? So, entertainment, sports, actors, all types of stuff, high profile people, people in politics, high ranking officials, and things of that nature. Any type of story that'll make somebody say, "Oh my, I didn't know that." They want to grab it. Now, some of the journalists will pay for certain stories, depending on who the story is about, and how big of a news it could be. Some majority of them just look for the stories for free. They just want something to keep their subscribers and followers engaged in their content. You understand what I'm saying? Now, a lot of times when these people, these journalists, and these bloggers, these entertainment bloggers, get this information, the first thing they say is they fact check it before they put the stories out. Well, this is the question that I have for a lot of you journalists and bloggers that's spreading bullshit that you're getting from people and wherever else you're getting that shit from. How are you fact checking this shit? Did you heard from the person did you talk to the person that the story is about? Now, and the reason why I'm saying this, how are you fact checking this shit? Because the majority of the stories that you journalists and bloggers and shit getting is coming from people that's inside of these high profile individuals' camp. People like personal assistants, chefs, trainers, maybe a brother, a sister, a best friend, security, somebody close to the individual on a daily basis. And when they decide to give this information or that they want their story to be heard, what they do is they find the biggest platforms on YouTube and Patreon, wherever, All Facebook, whatever. They try to find the biggest platforms to push their story to. They try to get paid for the stories. Some of them do get paid for the stories, but some of them don't get paid. They don't care about getting paid. They just want to put the story out there. Now, this is what a lot of you journalists and you bloggers that say, "Hey, I'm just doing my job. The stuff that I'm reporting is already on the internet." This is what a lot of you all don't understand, and you don't care. The person that's bringing the information to you, whether it's from that person or you're getting it through a third party, the person that's giving you the information, it's doing it out of a vindictive nature. They mad in some way. They're upset with the person. Something didn't go right with them within their position with the person. May have a relationship of some type with the person. It could be multiple things that would make this person want to give out this valuable, damaging information on these high-profile people. It ain't nobody just came up, woke up yesterday, and just say, "You know what? Hey man, everything's going good with me over here with Patty LaBelle. I just don't want to work with her no more. You know what I'm saying? She treats me good. She's done everything for my children. She's done it. I mean, she's paid me a lot of money. I'm just gonna go out there and I'm just gonna drop the air out all her dirty laundry." This come from somebody that's upset about something or been mistreated year after year. And they have a vindictive demeanor towards that person. Sometimes it be jealousy and envy. So what they do is they find these platforms like Tasha K, DJ Academics, and a host of other bigger platforms out there. And what they do is they started, once the person accepts the story, whether they pay them for it or whether they allow them to tell it for free, they started dropping all types of bullshit. The journalists that took time to build up their channel, got all these followers on YouTube and Facebook and Instagram, TikTok, everywhere. That's really doing good for themselves. They don't care that they're putting their channel and their livelihood at risk. Only thing they want to do is put a story out there don't nobody else got, because it keeps their followers engaged. And when your followers are engaged, they're going to click on that video because they want to see what the latest gossip is. In the algorithm over at YouTube, they don't give a damn neither, because they're going to pay the person that's putting the content out. Now, Tasha K, you got to be the dumbest motherfucker ever. I ain't never seen a motherfucker like you. Okay? You talked I mean, what you're suffering from is the Wendy Williams syndrome. That's what you're suffering from. You understand? You saw when her ass got sick, don't nobody give a goddamn about her. You know, don't nobody care nothing about if she get ready to die, if she weigh 2 pounds. I ain't see nobody give a shit no sympathy out for her or wish that she got better. I ain't see it nowhere. You know why? Because she done talked about everybody and did put all types of fucked up ass stories out there about people. All types of people. Don't nobody fuck with her. Yeah, you got millions of people that like gossip and shit. That's why Tasha K got so many subscribers and shit. You understand what I'm saying? All them followers of hers and shit. Oh, they die hard for her. You know, a lot of them is drunks just like she is. She sit around and drink 14 bottles of wine while she recording her live. You understand what I'm saying? So yeah, well, majority of them, it's women and whatever, and men too. They might be drinking wine with her. You understand what I'm saying? But the moral of the story is they got something for your ass. Winch, you going to jail. You understand what I'm saying? You thought you was gonna get away. Chick on there crying on the internet. You don't know how you gonna get through this and all that. Well, you should have thought about that when you was talking about that girl Cardi B, talking about she had herpes and all that shit. No, and it was out of something that you don't like the girl for. You damaged all this bullshit behind dislike for somebody that you barely know. You getting stories from sucking the third party motherfuckers that's mad because for whatever reason they mad for, they just giving out information to you and you putting it on your channel. Now let me ask you a question. If you gonna fact check something, how in the fuck is you gonna fact check that she got herpes before you put that story out? You tell me. What, you gonna get a blood test? That lie or that story that you got from somewhere that you put out there cost you over $3 million. And then you hid money. The people gave you a deposition. They gave this Winch a deposition. In the deposition, them people asked her several times, did she have any funds, any trust, any money put anywhere other than what she's reporting? She told them people no. Several times. That judge told her not to move a dime before they even did the deposition. And when they scared the deposition, don't move nothing. She moved it anyway. Her and that team that she got, they told her, hey, just put it in the trust and send it overseas and spread it around here, spread it around there. But these motherfuckers got clumsy. See, you're talking, and then this is what makes it even worse. Okay, she lose the Cardi B case. She has to pay Cardi B this money. Now, I'm pretty sure they set up payment plans based off of the earnings that she's reported. That's why she moved all the money. What the Winch should have did was she should have just went on and paid the girl and learned from the mistake that she made. And then turn around and teach the new journalists and bloggers at what not to do. And to use and allow them to use her situation for an example. Learn how to word things. Find better way to fact check things before you put something out there. You understand what I'm saying? But no, yet and still she gonna go to the length and hide money and then get on her show and still continue to talk about everybody that she could find to talk about. Oh man, she did. She went over. She had some shit going on about Kevin Hart. A whole bunch of shit with Kevin Hart and his bullshit. She just done. She dragged the hell out of Steve Harvey and his wife and whatever else they had going on. She even pulled up a man that the woman was with 60 years ago. You understand what I'm saying? And wanted his story and this, that, and the third, and all to interviewed and all do all kind of stuff. And I mean, this done talked about everybody. Shirley Strawberry and her husband and all of them down there were going through that stuff. Or Nesto, that's his name. She talked about everybody. Now, I will admit, a lot of this shit that she talking about, people give you shit. People do give you shit to talk about. But when you putting out talking about certain shit about these people, you defame these people characters. That's what you're doing to your millions of followers. I don't care how many followers you get. When defamation of character, it's something to deal with. Now, she got so many actors and musicians and athletes that despise her. You think them people ain't gonna support Cardi B that won that money? That woman got on her show and let a man come on her show and interview a man that worked for Will Smith. Now we talk about Will Smith and Jada. High profile. Yes, they do stay in the media. Well, a lot of that old regular shit they got going on in their life, that's their bullshit. But they put it out there because they're trying to stay they're trying to stay relevant in the media live. Them motherfuckers know what they doing. They putting these stories out there and she's saying shit and he's saying shit because they know y'all gonna jump on it and report it. It keeps them relevant. They don't give a damn how it make them look. You know what I mean? You see, she done bald her, got her damn head bald as shit. And then she dressing like a dude. What is she? You don't know what the hell's going on with her. But she's doing all this shit so she can stay relevant. That girl ain't been in a movie and I don't know when. Now, Will, he makes movies and they produce a lot of shit. But as long as they can say some shit or somebody can report some shit about them, y'all keeps them relevant. And they're enjoying it. Because every time their name get mentioned, whether it's good or bad, they benefit from it. But Tasha K allowed one of Will Smith's closest partners, best friend, I don't know what he was, to come on her show and tell her all types of bullshit. Talking about the man got caught having sex and he walked in the room and he was bent over and the Dwayne Martin was working out on him and doing this. Come on now, man. You mean to tell me how you gonna fact check that? What you gonna pull the Martin boy that the claim was working them out over there and tell them, hey man, did you do this to Will? Or you gonna set Will there and talk to him? That you can't fact check that shit. That nigga right there that's talking about Will, he mad about something. The stories that you getting from him is some bullshit behind it. He waited all these years to tell it. You understand what I'm saying? Why the hell didn't he tell it before? If he felt like he didn't want them to do it, why did you say, hey, man, I don't want that part of this here. You getting bent over and this, that, and the third. Look here. The man, if it did happen, the man was screwing Will. He won't screwing you. People see shit all the time. Some things you got to keep your mouth shut about. It's better that way. But this is when Tasha K going to jail. And you journalists and you bloggers, you need to pay close attention to this because them people is gonna tear her ass apart. You understand what I'm saying? She got all types of shit that they gonna charge her with. Look here, them folks, them lawyers that work for Cardi B, they out for blood. They found that money because they wanted, the reason why they went after that money is because she should have paid them all at once. She set up payment plans. And why should she had to wait for payment plan, wait for you to pay her on a payment plan when you sit there and spread all these lies to America about this girl? You're supposed to be made to pay her up front. You understand what I'm saying? So now she on a payment plan. So the lawyers say, oh, hell no. We're going to search for this shit. And that's what they did. They broke it down. And y'all clumsy asses over there, you and that team that you got over there, yeah, fucked up. They found all the counts. You know what I'm saying? Now, her dumb ass and her husband, the husband, he ain't squeaky clean. They're going to drag his ass in it too. Wire fraud, tax evasion, money laundering, all types of bullshit. Man, listen, when the lawyers over there with Cardi B found out what she did, how they found the money, immediately they reported it to the Department of Justice and to the IRS. Don't you think that the IRS and the Department of Justice is investigating these fines? And they done already made a decision. That bitch will be in jail within the next 2 weeks. Maybe faster than that. They're going to charge her ass with everything they can. She might well start selling some of that shit she bought. She can't get that booty back she went over there and paid for. And the more perked up ass titties that she got, she's going to have to keep that shit. Somebody may enjoy it in jail, but what I'm trying to tell you is her ass is in trouble. You sitting around, you talking about people, you dropping, you spreading lies and doing all types of shit. You know what I'm saying? I mean, just sit. You don't know nothing about this. You don't know if this shit's true or not. You understand what I'm saying? The credibility of the individual that's giving you these stories, you're not really going into it. What's the motive behind it? Did they mistreat you? Did they not pay you enough money? Did they have sex with you and moved on to the next? What did they do? Are you jealous of them? Something. All of that bullshit comes from vindictive natures. That's what it comes from. Somebody looking to make a large group of fans and public turn against the individual based off of the allegations. And the journalist that's reporting and putting out these stories for the world to see is the one that's going to be held accountable for it. Because they're the ones that's going to get the cease and desist letters. They're the ones that's going to get the defamation of character lawsuits. I just want to leave this video there because I just want to talk some common sense. You understand what I'm saying? She setting her ass around and she with her bright white teeth. She went and got her teeth done. They're so big up in her face. They look like a ceramic tiles or something. I don't know what the hell. When she talk, her mouth bust out, her mouth so big and wide. Them people get their teeth done, and them people, I guess it's the way they position their teeth, or whatever it is. Their teeth so wide, they look like they look like they're planting a face, another face on her or something like that. You understand what I'm saying? Like when you walk in a white bathroom, they're like everything white. When she open her mouth, she'll blind you. And she got the nerve to be talking about people. Winch, you should have kept doing what you were doing. Okay, I get it. You came in the game doing this shit. It's a better way to do it. TMZ talk about people all the time. You understand what I'm saying? But you best believe that they got a team of some bitches that's going to fact check the information before they put it out there. You got to do better, girl. But right now, you're in some hot water. And them people about to ball your ass. I'm telling you that now. Yeah. I just won't leave this video today and talk about Tasha K and her bullshit. You understand? Well, oh, she thought she was going to get away with this here. She thought she was just going to pile up money in them offshore accounts and them trusts and things that she got set up. Oh, you know what I'm saying? What she should have did, simply put, was learn from her mistake and pay the girl. And then lead by an example so that you can teach the other journalists and bloggers and upcoming bloggers and journalists how not to do it. Okay. Hey, I would like to say to everyone out there that haven't subscribed to my channel to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you can stay in the loop for my latest videos and my lives when I begin to go live again. I would like to say that I fully support the striking and protesting efforts of lifting Uber drivers and gig workers from city to city and state to state. I fully commend you all for you all's unselfish approach to fight for change. Hey, even if you don't get any results, I stand with you 100% anyway. I would like to say, find somebody to love today, even if they make you sick. They'll make you feel better. Now, I love everyone out there, and I hope you love me back. I hope the difference in our opinions don't change the love that we have for one another. Even if you stop loving me, I love you anyway. Now, until my next video, let's get this bread, baby.